Hello Aquarius, this is going to be a reading. I'm just going to date it for December because I'm ahead and I don't like to get too far ahead on the videos. So welcome to my channel. Thank you to all the subscribers, all the views, all the comments. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you. Please remember, if you're new to my channel, and those of you who you won't remember if you're new, at 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away a deck of my cards. So I can either cleanse a deck of mine and give you a deck of mine, or I can purchase a new deck identical to mine for you. I have a really good company that I enter names and they do a drawing, so it's very fair. I already did a practice one to see how fair it was. So thank you so much. But yeah, just keep that in mind. So I also suggest to my viewers you should have a moon journal to keep track of how the moons affect you. A dream journal, so when you wake up at night, you write down what's on your mind every time you use the restroom or get up and do something, and in the morning do it one more time, and then when you come home from work or later in the day you read it. It'll either trigger a dream or you'll just be shocked at what you wrote down. It's really helpful, I think, because most of our intuition does come when we are sleeping. Alright, so I'm going to start with the Earth Wisdom deck for you, and I shuffle all my decks before I turn the camera on. So the first one for you, Aquarius, is Strength, number 3. This is beautiful. So this is Leo placement usually in the traditional tarot, and this is saying that you have strength for whatever you're going through, whatever you're getting ready to go through, whatever is going on in your life right now. The divine is downloading you with strength. That is your first card coming out, Aquarius. So the Oracle deck cards will go here and the Tarot cards will go here. So the Oracle are more one answer and the Tarot are more explanatory, if that helps you. So the next one for you is Understanding, number 2. And I'm going to look at this one again, even though I know what it means, and just see if I can get anything extra out of there, because the Strength card is pretty explanatory. So this talks about creating a bridge between people or group who are setting the ego aside. Center yourself in love and light with the intent to understand things from others' point of view. Once you can see all sides, act as a peacemaker, helping others release their biases and view others with compassion and understanding. So this talks about being a peacekeeper, going within your light to where people feel you are grounded enough in your emotions and your thinking that you can help influence other people to see other people's opinions or sides. So that's nice. The next one for you is Go with the Flow 20. So this talks about sometimes our path gets changed, like it's not what we plan, and this says to go with what unfolds in your life right now. It's also important to me when I get this card to tell you to go with the energy around you. So if you're around energy and somebody tries to, contrast your energy or go against your energy, do not go up against this person because you're wasting your energy, is what I'm feeling. Just go around this person, move to the side. Just don't use your energy on negative people, is what I'm telling you. Or is what the card's telling you. Alright, so now I'm going to switch to the Mystical Cats Tarot deck. And I shuffle all the decks before I turn the camera on. Alright, so the first one out of the Mystical Cats Tarot deck is 5 of Earth. So somebody feels ghosted. Somebody feels like they're not included in your life anymore, unless this is you. So vice versa, masculine and feminine energies on the cards, and vice versa if I'm talking about you and it applies to somebody else. So I read the cards and you decide where and if it applies to you or your situation. So the next one is 8 of Earth. So 8 of Earth tells me this is like, gosh, I need to quit saying so much. This is like a followers, people who follow. Misery loves company is when I see this card. So people of a group who are together are staying together. So I don't know if they're the ones who made you feel out in the cold, so to speak. So this is grace. This is nice. So this is saying that you're in a very emotional time, you're staying on your path, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and the universe is teaching you something and they're guiding you. So I don't know if these people tried to make you go off your path, and you stayed on your path, it looks like, and it's very emotional, but you're almost to the end of whatever the situation is. You're very, very close to the end. So Sea King is somebody who doesn't really say much. This person is very grounded, though, on their emotions, so you could go to this person for advice, I feel, or guidance. Could be a father, grandfather. Feel free to vice versa the masculine, feminine on the card. So this would be 3 of Earth, Aquarius. This says that you're asking the universe why things are happening the way they are. You're asking why. Why is this going on? Why am I hurting? Wow. So 10 of Fire is like a tower moment, but it's when there's a lot of drama and you're moving away. So I feel like the universe is supporting you with these columns. And I feel like there was a lot of drama, lower energies, and you moved away from it. And this is what the universe wanted you to go. And look, it's right in front of that follower card. Misery Loves Company card. So 4 of Earth is a couple things. This could mean that somebody was really selfish and they took a lot from you and they were really cold. Or this could mean sometimes that we have to be selfish to get through a difficult situation, because it portrays to other people we're stronger than what we are. So keep that in mind, because I'm seeing this is your grace card, so I almost do feel like you're supposed to be selfish to get through whatever these people put you through. So look at 8 of Sea. So this is selfish again. So this is not you being selfish. This is somebody else being selfish. So I feel like this person, whoever this may be to you, is very selfish. They only care about money. They care about the nice cars, the nice clothes, the nice cologne, the nice shoes. That is a very selfish person. So if this does pertain to somebody, they could have came out twice. They took from you and they're still selfish, if you need to know that. So this is the Priestess. This is somebody who is very intuitive, which is probably you, Aquarius. This looks like you could be a healer. You could have brought past life information in, is what this says to me. So did you have intuition about this person is what you need to ask yourself. Because with all this purple around here, I feel like how could you have not? And it's okay if you don't listen to yourself, because this is how we grow and learn. And the universe will put us in situations to grow and learn from situations like that. So now we have 3 of Sky. So this is a third party situation where your heart got broke because of a third party. It could have been a family member, a pet, a job. Something came in between you and somebody you love. This also could be mischievous friends, because this is a beautiful house and they're knocking beautiful pots off the beautiful house. So this tells me you have people around you who don't care about other people's belongings, and look at it's coming over the selfish card. So somebody is very selfish and bringing other people in your relationship. They're bringing drama in your relationship. That is just not good. So this is Fire Queen. This is an angry female. This is a female that is very, very angry. So Sea Kitten is somebody who's emotionally balanced. Somebody could be a child, somebody new coming into your life, a new friend, I feel. But this person has their emotions in check, which is a very good thing, because that helps you out a lot. So if you're worried about a child in this situation, this card tells me the child has their emotions balanced. So everything seems good around this child right now, if that's what that pertains to. So this is the Empress. So the Empress is very nurturing, very motherly. This could be a new beginning. It could be a pregnancy. I do see her back is to this right here, which is concerning. If this is a child, an Empress could have her back to a child and be focusing more on other children, it looks like. And that is very harsh. I do not even like seeing that. I don't think it's ever came out for me before. But I know they're upgrading my intuition, and I'm starting to get a lot more heavier stuff. And I fought it for a long time. I wanted to do sunshine and rainbows, but they have different for me. It's like, no, you have to be open to everything. So I do see that scenario, and she's pointing towards the selfish friends, the anger, so that really concerns me. So then we have 5 of Fire. So this is people not getting along, people bickering, people not getting along, just drama. It's like one person starts something and then everybody else gets involved. So I always think of that like you're playing a game, a board game, and one person gets really aggravated, and then it makes everybody else aggravated, and they don't want to play the game anymore. Do you know what I'm talking about? That's what that makes me think of. So I'm going to switch to the Tarot Illuminati. Well, I've pulled this one real fast. This is Seven of Fire. So this is you defending somebody who's been sneaky to you. And having a third party would be sneaky to you. And this one is Ace of Sea. This is somebody you love. That is really harsh. And then Four of Fire. This is somebody you have a long-term relationship with or a marriage, Aquarius. Ooh, so I'm going to switch over to the Tarot Illuminati to see what we have over here. So, very harsh. And I didn't like to talk about karma either because I feel like that's almost playing God, and I don't like to do that. But they're telling me that karma is real, and it's not. I'm not playing God, but I'm trying to make people aware of karma because a lot of people don't understand it, don't think it's real. We're getting ready to come up on the age of Aquarius. Everyone's going to get their karma, is all I can say. You should be able to tell by the news and the way the world is going on that karma is coming out. So those who put bad into the universe, it's going to come back to them. The universe can only take so much. We need to put positive white light energy out to the universe and in our own souls to make this earth a better place. So the first one is Eight of Wands. This tells me somebody wants to communicate. Somebody wants to reach out. So Five of Pentacles. It's somebody you ghosted, and that was your first card, wasn't it? So look at that. They came out twice, whoever this would be. So somebody you ghosted is really having a hard time, but you probably ghosted them for a reason. So Two of Swords. So this is making you question yourself. You're feeling like, did I do the right thing? Should I change it? And with the moon in there, it tells me somebody could be manipulating you. With the blindfolders on, there's something you're not seeing. So don't go back on what you've already done because you're not seeing everything right there. So then we have Temperance. So Temperance to me is when the universe gets involved. If somebody really is going to really hurt somebody and the other person really can't figure it out, it can only go so far before the universe gets involved, especially if the person is really good and hasn't put bad vibrations out to the universe. So this is Prince of Cups. Prince of Cups is somebody coming in to offer an apology or love possibly. Communication, which it's right over the communication card. So yeah, somebody is communicating. They want to come in and say they're sorry. So Two of Wands. Look at, you have the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands now. So this is you making a decision. You are going to make a decision concerning this. I feel like when the universe came in, you kind of gotten a little not so confused anymore. You're a little more grounded. So then we have the Five of Wands again. This is people causing problems, fighting, jealousy, drama. So you're trying to make a decision. I feel like somebody's going to do something and it's going to be easier for you to make a decision because you're close to making a decision and then this stuff comes up and you're like, oh my gosh, I was going to make this decision. Now you need to go with that, I feel. So then we have Seven of Swords, Aquarius. This is someone being sneaky. Somebody lying and taking. So a lot of lower energies around you that aren't for your highest good. The Chariot. This is beautiful. So this tells me that you're going to move away from that. Maybe not literally, but you're going to try and push these people away from you. Maybe not communicate with them so much. This could also be travel, where you're traveling to a new place, going on vacation, moving, something like that. So then you have the Fool. The Fool is my precursor to taking a leap of faith. Doing something you weren't expected to do or you never did. It could be love, could be a move, job. So this is the King of Cups. The King of Cups to me is codependent. I know a lot of other readers don't think so, but for me he comes up as codependent and almost creepy. His hands, his eye placement. This is somebody who's a charmer. They will trick you and they will just be codependent on you. You have something this person wants. So I don't know if you're getting ready to take a leap of faith to love. This tells me this person is codependent. But this says this is happiness. This could be total happiness. So if you can handle codependency or work through that with this person, then you could have happiness. You just need to decide in your instinct and your intuition how that relates to you. Because there's no way this can connect to every single Aquarius, or every card connect to every Aquarius. So Queen of Swords is somebody being... The Queen of Swords wants to communicate, but she's very aware. She's not going to let anyone manipulate her, is what I feel. She's honest. She has new beginnings. Look at this Ace of Cups. So this looks healthy to me. It really does. This person is guarded, but there's love and there's peace involved in here. There's the lilies. They look like red lotus flowers to me. The water lilies they are. So this is a tower. So this says this love is going to cause a tower moment. Seven of Cups. Somebody has a lot of options. They have a lot of choices to make. Ooh, and somebody is going to walk away. Somebody's going to gather their wands and walk away. And I feel like it has to do with love came in, but somebody feels like there's too many choices. I don't know if somebody played around, but this person doesn't feel like they want to compete with the other choices, is what I see. Ouch, and this came out again. So this is Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords just came out twice. So I don't know if there was two relationships in here, two loves that somebody totally sabotaged with bringing a third party in, is what I'm seeing. Like somebody had two chances. One was a marriage, and then they had another love come in, and that just fell apart too because of third party. So this could be karma. Somebody could have messed up a marriage with a third party, and then the karma could have came back in and had somebody fall in love, and then that person cheated on them. This could be the scenario. So somebody saw that third party as their happiness, their Ten of Cups. They saw long term with this person. Ooh, Two of Cups. There's a lot of love in this Aquarius. But third party. So again, somebody wanted to treat somebody right. Somebody wanted to sweep them off their feet. I feel like this could be a medical reason involved in there. The Devil. This is toxic energy. Could be Capricorn placement. And it's right over the Tower. So toxic energy and cheating is what caused two loves, it looks like, to fall apart. That's very sad. So I'm going to switch to the Soul's Journey lesson cards now. Yeah, very sad. But like I said, you have strength for this. Was your very first card. Understanding that you're the gap to bridge people harshness. You don't need to go mess around with anybody with these third party and try and help them. But other people, you have the capacity to help people in some way. And it says to go with the flow. So your path may have gotten messed up to where it's not the way you want it, but the universe is protecting you and guiding you, and they're going to lead you to your abundance if you weren't involved in this third party cheating. So blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. So this is somebody blaming somebody else for issues, and that is definitely needs to be dealt with. If it's you. You can't force somebody else to deal with their blame. So imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. So this tells me this blame has caused you to be creative. It has caused you to go outside of your normal thinking, your normal life, and it has brought something positive into your life. I don't know what that is. You know what it is. But in some way it has healed you, and it has opened a new pattern to come into your life that is going to be good for you. So empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. So empathy makes me think of the understanding. These are kind of the same, where they want you to understand the other person's point of view. So this is making me think that somebody who did the cheating could have had a learned behavior from a parent, and they really didn't want to be like this, but their parent taught them this. It was a learned behavior, and they didn't know anything better, is what I'm feeling, and that is really, really harsh. I know I say that a lot, but gosh, it's shocking what people do to hurt other people, especially family members. So now I'm going to switch to the Whispers of the Ocean for you. So a lot of empathy in here, a lot of drama. So this is the Whispers of the Ocean, and it says, change direction with ease. This is a time for change, shape-shifting, or your soul's evolution. It is time to reconsider what you are wanting. You may be in for a surprise. So this yellow is like the sunshine. This is your happiness, whether it's a job, love, stability, all those above. This is you. And you see you have a couple little yellow ones like you. So there's a couple like you, and then there's that are adults, and then a couple little ones like you. So this tells me you're going to go around people who understand you, who maybe have been in the same situation you have, that can help you grow. But this is beautiful. Everything's going to work out. You're going to be fine, Aquarius. So 43, setting up parameters. Number 7. This is the clown triggerfish. And look at all the green in there. It makes me think of heart and love. So this says that setting up parameters is going to make you feel powerful, and it's going to let other people know what they can and cannot get away with from you. So this is very important. You're going to change direction, and you're going to make new boundaries for people. Very upfront, very matter-of-factly set those boundaries and tell people, this is what I will and will not put up with. If you choose to not listen to my boundaries, I will be done with you. Matter-of-factly, just like that. Because how else can you be after all this damage? You have to set boundaries to make yourself feel strong again and shine in your light. So now we're going to the angel and ancestors, and the first one is shapeshifter, and they said shapeshifting in here, didn't he? Shapeshifting for your soul's evolution. This is really beautiful that you had it twice. So this is showing the animals. So I don't know if a lot of you Aquariuses are really connect with animals, maybe more so than people, and especially after this situation. So the wolf is being the alpha wolf and feeling like you can be alone, but you can still prosper. It can make you strong. This looks like a hawk in there. I see the wings represent the divine, heaven. I see the moon in there. There's a blue moon, so I don't know if this happened around the blue moon time, and there's another moon. But the hawk, I see the eye that looks like a lion eye. But I feel like you have a lot of instincts in you. You're being given a lot of instincts of intuition. So try and read about animals and see their intuition abilities, if that helps you. The hawk intuition, the wolf intuition, bird intuition. I see a snake in there. A snake talks about shedding old, getting rid of these lower energies that are not for your highest good. So that is really beautiful. You had shape-shifting twice. So the next one is protection guardian, drop your shields. So this is beautiful. This is like a lot of the peacock. You see feathers in there. She has the third eye. She has this symbol right there, and she has this symbol in her hand. And a lot of feathers. So the divine is protecting you, Aquarius. They see what you have gone through, and they want you to know that you are protected. You don't need to be on guard and be mean to people because you're scared and you've been hurt and you're so afraid it's going to come back at you again. Because this has told me you've leveled up where you're more aware now, and this taught you a lot of lessons, and you're not going to, I can't see you going back to this again. You are too wise now. And this happens to a lot of people. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say it never could happen, because I don't believe in never saying never. I tell my kids that all the time. Don't ever say never, because then it will happen. And I don't know. But yeah, this is beautiful. Shape-shifting, unveil your gifts. You have gifts to be able to communicate with the spiritual realm or the animal realm, and you are protected because of that. So I always feel like anyone who is kind to animals is totally protected. Totally protected, 100%, because animals can't talk. So I really get that strong. And Aquarius, most Aquarius I've known have really loved animals. That's just like, some of them have gotten along better with animals than humans. So thank you so much, Aquarius, for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. I hope this helps you a lot. Thank you. Bless you, Aquarius.